see here is the cover of my book on Bible course, which I did with Professor Aralik from Granite Center University in New York, is in Russian. Now, because now there are many Russian Jews all over the state which have their community, and really their language is Russian, In Israel, they are also, but they already speak Hebrew, but okay, in the state also, many of them are already speaking English, the young ones, but still the old ones are still speaking Russian. And they have great interest, because the Torah code, the Bible code, basically was done, as you can see in my YouTubes, everywhere really in the books, Russian. Professor Michelson, Professor Rips, Dr. Rosenberg, all of them are really basic Russian. So there are many really Russian Jews, and many the old generation who still speak Russian are very interesting to see books dealing with the Bible code, Torah code, definitely also analyzed by great scientists like Professor Aralik, who analyzes every table statistically, and also important messages behind, important knowledge. So one can get it in my site, Glazerson.com, GlazersonBooks.com, also by Rabbi Shimonov in the state in New York, Shoroshim.com. Shoroshim, not Shoroshim, Shoroshim.com. And Rabbi Shimonov, definitely important book, and no doubt, as I say, mainly old Russians, told me that they want to know about this. They did not know there are books in English, lots of books in English, which I did with Professor Aralik, with Rips, with Dr. Rothenberg, but in Russian, this is a very interesting book because, as I said, many interesting tables there relevant to our time also, and analyze each one. So I give you one example. So let us see this one. Now this one, I don't have it in English, but they are simple words. Geula is redemption. Mashiach is Messiah. Ben David is son of David. And Ben Joseph is son of Joseph. So very easy to remember these names. Now what you see here, you see the appearance of these names. Messiah, son of David, son of Joseph, redemption. And in this book I show exactly where it appears. 4 is the book numbers, and 34, 35, 36 are the chapters, 3 chapters, and these are the verses, 17, 12. So in a very small area. Now in Russian you have here clearly analyzing this table, saying that it is less than 1/200,000. I mean that Professor Aralik tried to see if it comes in 1/200,000. It did not, so it says it's smaller than this one. It can be millions also. But it is very interesting. Yeah, exactly, This is the basis of our faith. In Judaism, there is Messiah who will bring our redemption, and son of Yosef, will pave the way, prepare us for son of David. So as I said, very important book, and you can get it in my site, GlazersonBooks.com, Glazerson.com, and in the States, in New York, Shoroshim, Rabbi Shimonov. Very important book, the tables all are relevant and highly statistical, and you see yourself. And which is very important, as I said, the basis, the research was done mainly with Professor Rips, with Russian, Professor Michelson, Dr. Rosenberg, all of them are great scientists. So, this one I recommend you to get the book, whether in my site or on Shoroshim, which is Rabbi Shimonov. Many people know Rabbi Shimonov is also in Flatbush. His address is 10, it is street 10, and Avenue L, and 10. So, as I said, interesting, important book. You can see there clearly tables explains them, and these are basis, important things that we believe that the redemption will be with Messiah, son of David, exactly what is written in our prophecies, the Bibles. So interesting and important book, as I said, that I think that is worthwhile getting it. And I said that many Russians, many old people, young one, already can see my book in English. Also, lots of books, but in Russian, this is very basic one, a basic one about the idea of the Bible code, introduction of the book. Also, you will see explanation of this phenomenon of the code, which is very, very highly important today.